Hey, what's going on, Dodgers Nation? Doug McCain here. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMAC_LA. For all things Dodger baseball, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and if you want to see us post even more Dodgers videos, smash that like button. And as always, I want your takes down below in the comments section. Today's Dodgers Nation question of the day. Should the Dodgers still be the betting favorites to win the 2021 World Series? And do you think they will win the World Series? And lastly, what place do you think the Dodgers will finish in the NL West? Can they still overtake the Giants? I want your takes down below. And for all the latest Dodgers news, head over to DodgersNation.com. Can you believe it? Just like that, we're in the last week of the regular season in Major League Baseball. The Dodgers 156 on the year, but they're still 2 games back of the Giants in the NL West. So basically what has to happen is the Dodgers, they have to either run the table or go 5-1. They start tonight against the San Diego Padres. Walker Buehler is on the mound. They play 3 against the Friars, and then they close the season with 3 at home against the Brew Crew. And you know I've been calling San Diego the prideless Padres of late, but I think they're going to want to do everything they can to beat the Dodgers and make sure that they don't win the division. I think you'll see them go all out. You got Yu Darvish, and then when the Padres play the Giants this season, I bet half their team will not even be in the Padres dugout. They'll be in Cancun or Cabo or already starting their winter vacations at that point. That's how the Padres get down. But we'll see, because look, if the Giants go 4-2 and the Dodgers go 6-0, then we'll be looking at a Game 163 up in San Francisco, since the Giants won the season series 10-9 with the best pitcher in baseball right now, Max Scherzer, on the mound. Now, is that likely? It's not very likely, but the Dodgers, they can win 6 games in a row. Look, the St. Louis Cardinals just won 650 games in a row or something like that. And then also, the San Francisco Giants are going to be without Brandon Belt. He's on the IL, and losing Belt is going to be a big blow for the San Francisco Giants. If you look at his numbers this year, he leads San Francisco in slugging at .597. He leads them in OPS at .975. He leads the Giants with 29 bombs this season and a 158 WRC+. That is a massive blow to this Giants offense. They're going to try to put Flores in there, but he's no Brandon Belt. You know Brandon Belt, he's Mr. Captain of the ship, right? And other than probably Buster Posey and Brandon Crawford, that's the last guy they want to lose. Obviously, you would consider Logan Webb and some of their starting pitchers, but he's been a big reason why they have the record they have. It'd be like if the Dodgers lost to Max Muncy, their big power guy in the middle of that lineup. So we'll see. Will they have an impact this week? I think it possibly could. I think the Diamondbacks, they could steal a game. We could see the Padres take 2 out of 3. It's very possible. Everything is still in play as of right now, even though it is unlikely. Right now, Fangraphs gives the Dodgers a 16.8% chance of winning the division, but they also give them a 19.3% chance of winning the World Series. That is the highest percentage chance of any team right now in Major League Baseball. And also, my wise guys in Las Vegas, they still have the Dodgers as the favorites to win it all. The Dodgers are currently at +300, followed by the Astros at +500, then the Rays at +700, along with the Giants at +700, followed by the White Sox at +750, then the Brewers at +750, and then the biggest jump is the Yankees at +1,500. So they seem to still like the Los Angeles Dodgers, and the question is, should the Dodgers still be the favorites to win the Fall Classic? Well, one, betting odds are made to try to encourage people to bet on their team. They understand the Dodgers have a massive fan base, and they're trying to get people to place some bets. But you look at the Fangraphs projections, they still like the Dodgers as well. And to me, I still think the Dodgers are the team to beat in the World Series, and that's because they have the most talent. They have the most depth, and they also have the hottest starting pitcher in the game right now, and that's Mr. Mad Max Scherzer. Max Scherzer, he's going to win the Cy Young most likely over Corbin Burns, and he will pitch in that wild card game at home against the St. Louis Cardinals. Now, yes, the Cardinals, they've been red hot. The Redbirds have been no joke lately, and they're going to have Adam Wainwright, who's had a really nice second half as well, but he ain't Max Scherzer hot. He's not going to take home that Cy Young Award. Scherzer has a 1.78 second half ERA, and he had his most dominant start with the Dodgers against the Cardinals in St. Louis on September 6th. That day, Mad Max went 8 innings, gave up 0 earned runs, had 13 punch-outs on 103 pitches. So I think he can go out there and be the certified shover boy that he's been with the Los Angeles Dodgers, and I think LA gets through that wild card game, and that would make the Dodgers just the third 100-win wild card game in MLB history. The other teams were the 2001 Oakland A's and the 2018 New York Yankees, and in the history of the wild card, 7 teams have gone on to win the World Series. The 97 Marlins, the 02 Angels, the 03 Marlins, the 04 Red Sox, the 2011 Cardinals, the 2014 Giants, and the 2019 Washington Nationals. Let's not talk about that run. How about that? And if you look at that, 50 teams, 7 winners, that's about a 14% chance of winning it all as a wild card, and 13 wild card teams have gone on to make it to the World Series. So it's definitely possible, and it's just a unique year. This is only the 5th time in baseball history that you've had 2 100-win teams in the same division. So it's a rare thing. This team would be division champs by now in each of the past 8 seasons in the NL West. So I know it feels like a disappointing season, but the reality is this is just the 9th 100-win Dodger team in franchise history. So this is a special group, and I do think they should still be the favorites. If you look at the Dodgers lineup, it's still the best lineup in baseball. They still average more runs per game than any team in the National League. My biggest concern right now is the starting pitching. Yes, you have Max Scherzer, the hottest pitcher in the game, but Walker Buehler, Julio Urias, and Clayton Kershaw in his last outing, they haven't looked their best. So we need those guys to get into postseason mode and to really turn it on and flip that switch and catch fire, because if they do, I really like this 4-headed monster, and I do think the adrenaline is going to help all those guys. They're ready for the postseason, and we'll see how Walker Buehler looks tonight, and we'll see how it looks for the rest of the week, and if they would give some guys rest depending on if the Dodgers lose a game and the Giants win, they clinch, and that sort of thing. So I still like this team. I still think there's a really good shot they win the World Series. But look, this is Major League Baseball. This isn't the NFL or the NBA, where really the top teams win it every single year. There's a lot of flukiness. I always say baseball is going to baseball, and that could be the case this year. But you just got to get in, and you got to get past that wild card game. That is the biggest thing for me. And I also do think that Brandon Belt injury is really going to strongly impact the San Francisco Giants, and their starting pitching and their pitching in general has gone down since the All-Star break. But let me know down below in the comment section, do you think the Dodgers should still be the favorites right now to win the division, and how do you think this last week will go? I think the Dodgers, I think they go 5-1. I think they will go 5-1. I hope they go 6-0, but I've got them at 5-1. I still feel really good about them getting past that wild card game, and if they do, I really do like the Dodgers' chances. I think it gives them an added edge that they need, having this us against the world mentality. It would really feel like an FU championship to the rest of the league. Like, hey, you couldn't keep us down. I think that it'll really galvanize this group in a sense, but I want your takes down below in the comment section. My name is Doug McCain. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMAC_LA. That's at DMAC_LA. For all things Dodger baseball, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and if you want to see us post even more Dodgers content, smash that like button. For all latest Dodgers Nation merch, head over to gearup.la. Download the Dodgers Nation app for my Android and iPhone users. For latest Dodgers news, head over to DodgersNation.com. And until next time, think blue, bleed blue, and I'm out.